Whoa.
Whoa.
It's been a while.
That it has.
I think we're back. I think we're alive. I think everything's fine.
I think she doesn't know.
I don't pretend to know anything. That's my scapegoat. If I say something stupid, I never claim to know anything. That's my bad.
I don't know. I just got here.
Okay. I just work here, man. I don't know. They don't pay me enough to know things. Last time, which was 2 weeks ago, we started a new visual novel, Cafe Stella.
And disappeared.
Yeah, we did disappear for a while, but we're back. And I definitely remember what happened. Let's see how much I remember what happened. So we are this guy. And I remember it kind of starts off with some sort of like vision or something, but I don't remember what it is. But he wakes up and his childhood friend is kind of waking him up. And I remember we see her panties and then we like banter about that, and their relationship is very banter heavy. And they use a lot of sarcasm. I do remember that. And then you gave me the trick, like when the screen is sparkly, they're being sarcastic. And I was like, okay, sick. That's a great visual cue, because otherwise I don't fucking know. So, but they have a very banter heavy relationship, but they kind of talk about like, oh, maybe we'll get married. Ha ha ha. Like, oh, why don't we just bang it out? I don't know. Just stuff like that. And then I remember he goes to school and stuff happens at school. Like he meets up with his friend and they go get coffee. And then he runs into the Bishojo character while getting coffee, and she's kind of a girl failure, which is cute. And then he gets like isekai'd. He gets truck-cooned at some point and he dies, but he doesn't die because he time loops Groundhog Day and he wakes up at the beginning of the day again and everything's happening the way he remembers it happening. And he's like, that's weird. Did I have a dream where I already dreamed about this day? And so he's kind of trying to figure out whether or not he already lived the day or if he is just having crazy deja vu. And so everything with the friend is kind of happening with the childhood friend, the girl, is happening the way he remembers. And then everything kind of happens. I think he gets into an argument with the childhood friend, because I remember he changes the way he answers something and I think she gets upset at him.
Yeah, at the start. So you kind of remember. So he doesn't, the first time he wakes up, the first day, he doesn't comment on her panties at all, because he doesn't really care. He's like, oh, it does nothing for me, whatever, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna let it go. The second time,
and then he grills her. He's like, how often do you change your panties? And she's like, what are you talking about? Every day. And then it's kind of revealed that he looked, and then she got mad.
Yeah.
That was, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, because the first time they didn't bicker about the panties because he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
He just saw them and just like let it go. Second time he was confused because he remembered everything, so it's like, this happened before, and his way was like, so are you wearing the same panties as yesterday or something? Try to be like, is this the same? Is this a different day? Did I deja vu? Like, yeah. Anyways, yes, and then everything happens the same. He's like slowly piecing it together, partly trying to deny it, because, you know, if everything's the same, then that means he dies. Which...
Right.
So, there's some respite, because he thinks that it isn't the same day, but he realizes no, it is. He just got the timing right with the coffee because he didn't go that time because he was scared to see the other chick.
Right. He changed it all. He even tried to get his friend to not spill the coffee this time by warning him, but he didn't. Friend still spills the coffee, so he makes the friend go get it instead of him, and the timing was thrown off.
Yeah, and when he said that he didn't see her, he got calm, but then when they were passing by, he saw the same scene, and he realized it's not that it didn't happen, it's just that because he did that, the timing was off.
Right.
So he goes back to the scene of accidents to watch instead of crossing the street because he knows there's going to be an accident and he doesn't know what to do, but he knows he has to like try something. But he just watches until nothing happens this time around.
Yeah, and then a cat comes and like humps his leg or something, and he's like, what the fuck? And then the cat like kind of starts to walk off, and for some reason he follows the cat, and it turns out the cat isn't a cat, which makes sense because that was not it was not behaving like a cat.
Well, he didn't hump it, he just looked at him and he felt like the cat knew, like he had this strange feeling like the cat was aware of something, so he followed it and ran into the Grim Reaper, which is this
but
chick.
It's funnier for me if the cat humped the leg.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but yeah, he follows it, runs into the Grim Reaper, and she like kills him, but not. She cuts him, but apparently her cut doesn't kill people.
Yeah, she later explains she stabs him with the scythe, but she explains her scythe does not kill people. It was meant to it's used to take these butterfly things, which are like lost souls. So, and the reason she stabbed us is because we have an abundance of lost souls. Like we've been absorbing the butterflies for a while, which gave us the power to
like change our fate. Yeah.
So she did that to release it, making it like, okay, now you only have one shot, it won't happen again now. However, we're not out of the woodwork, she said, is that we still have to fill that hole in us that was being filled by the butterflies. Now we have to have some fulfillment, basically. And the only thing,
so when she cut us, we passed out and we woke up in this like cafe, and the Bishojo was changing. So, and then she wanted to kill us, and then we find out she already knows the Grim Reaper. And then also the cat is apparently the Lord or something, because they have like massive deference for this cat that can stand on two legs. Yeah, he has like a monocle or something, or at least in my headcanon he does. I don't remember if he actually does. He gets a hat, right? He gets a hat and like a cape.
A crown, a cape, and a monocle. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and so, but then our character just doesn't give a fuck and pets him anyway, and then the girls get jealous because they want to pet him because he's so fluffy.
Yeah, so we figure out Shiki, I think her name is. We figure out that Shiki knows the Grim Reaper, and he suspects it's similar to him, but he doesn't pry. So he doesn't ask questions because he doesn't want to pry, but he obviously suspects it's maybe something like him, which would make sense, I guess. And yeah, the whole explanation she gives us after we pet the cat and everything, or in between. Anyways.
And then we find out that they're trying to run this cafe, but they're not doing well. He was like, I'll help or something.
No, he doesn't offer his help. They ask him to help because she said that, oh, you're not out of the woodworks yet. So in the meantime, you have to become my assistant already. And to assist me, you have to help me with this cafe. And I was like, and we're like, huh?
Also, I remember this very like cheesy harem plot thing where like when he died, he made a wish, and that's supposed to be like his purpose or something like that. She's like, what did you wish for? And he's like, I don't remember wishing for anything. And then he figures out, oh, he regrets like being a virgin or something along those lines.
Yeah,
and I remember that whole awkward scene where the Grim Reaper was like, "Oh, well, I can fix that for you," and then it's just like, "Huh?"
Well, yeah, it was distilled.
Everyone was like, "Huh?"
Well, yeah, it was distilled to that because he was basically flashed when he was dying. He was like flashed through his life. He's like, "Damn, I haven't even graduated yet. I haven't even got a girlfriend or gotten married or this and that. Like, I haven't even lost my virginity." Like, he's just going through all the things he missed, and so technically, yes, virginity's in it. But if you want to get like a grand picture, he wants to live a fulfilled life. You know, a normal life, just like he kind of said it too. He's like, he just wants to be a normie. His own words. And then that's how the joke,
normies.
the whole joke where he's like, I have to be like a normie, and he starts saying dude after every sentence. Dude.
Oh yeah, that was so cringe. Yeah, the Reaper couldn't stop laughing. She's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
Yeah, and then yeah, because Shiki was like, you probably shouldn't be saying dude to everyone. That could be, I think, she's like perceived wrong or offensive. And he's like, "Dudette." He's like, "Dudette." It's like, okay, and that's what made the Grim Reaper laugh. So yeah.
He's a dingus.
He's trying.
And that catches us up for the most part, right? Is we gotta make this cafe successful or something, and find love or die trying.
Basically, that's how it ends before the credit is the and you must help us out with this cafe. Then credits or title, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna replay what she says, and then we're gonna go on.
我々の死神の仕事を手伝ってもらえませんか?
What?
困っていることがあるんです。もし私のお願いを聞いてくれるなら。
Yes.
お礼にあなたの言うことを何でも聞きます。
Smash.
Anything? Did you say anything?
はい、何でも叶えてあげますよ。あなたが望むなら何でも。どうしたいですか？裸を見たいですか？
Okay, then.
おっぱい触ってみたいですか？それに
We've made it back around.
ここ
What?
体を震わせてかわいい。こっちもこんなに固くして。
Are you sure this is a flashback? I think he's like having a dream.
I think it's a dream.
どうしてほしいですか？手がいいですか？口がいいですか？それとも
He's definitely capping. He's definitely
入
capping.
れてみますか？いいですよ。あなたが望むなら筆下ろししたいんですよね。
When she be given the eyes.
I don't know how to say that name.
Akazuki.
Akazuki-san.
もういきなりすぎですよ。
I can't hold myself back any longer.
それでも我慢しな
I
くちゃ。
can't even say that with a
す
straight
ぐに
face.
言っちゃダメ。
This is so much more fun when it's you.
だって今は朝なんですから。朝は起きなきゃダメですってば。
Huh? I don't care. I'm already. Huh?
ほら、起きなさい。
What the? Huh?
起きなさいってば、昴生くん。目、覚めた？
Oh, he's up, alright. Yeah. Good morning, Nazumi, right?
Nozomi.
Nozumi-san.
はい、おはよう。すぐにご飯の準備も終わるから、二度寝厳禁。
That's not the part you should be worried about seeing.
By the way,
何？
wasn't mumbling anything in my sleep, was I?
寝言？特には何も。
If I'm gonna be fair, maybe it's either happened or at least they're aware and that's why she doesn't get all the covers ever, maybe. Because I don't remember her pulling the covers last time, so you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. And I would argue that's not really like people's first go-to when they're trying to wake somebody up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, well, good. Never mind then.
そんなこと気にするなんて。よっぽどいい夢を見てたんだね。昴生君の一致。
Don't be jealous.
Who are you calling a pervert? You're jumping to conclusions.
隠したってわかる。寝言はなかったけど、寝顔はニヤニヤしてたし。
Oh, okay.
何より、おっきくなってるから。
Okay, so she noticed.
Ayo. Yeah, it's big enough to show through the covers.
I mean, summertime.
Classic.
Summertime, maybe it's just a thin cover.
Like a sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A what?
Oh, that's actually me. Lifting my head, I immediately noticed the conspicuous bulge down below.
No. Well, now who's the pervert?
Because she has eyes? You're not hiding anything, sir.
I don't know, because she took time to look. I don't know. I'm kidding. Sorry you had to see that.
もういいよ。別に気にしないで。見慣れてるし。
Yeah, she's honest. I mean, it's definitely not a rare sight.
Now I'm used to seeing your morning wood. Like, well. Good?
If she's always here in the morning, yeah. She'd be waking him up on the daily, I'm sure.
What? You're used to seeing it? Just how many have you seen?
違うよ。見慣れてるっていうのは朝立ちのこと。ほぼ毎日起こしに来てるんだよ。今までにも何度か同じようなことがあっただけ。
Yeah, exactly.
That many times, huh?
でも大丈夫。朝立ちって普通のことでしょ。むしろ健康的でいいんでしょ。お母さんが言ってた。
You asked your mom
You
about it?
asked your mom! Like, Mom, what do I do? It's like, it's fine, that's normal.
You told your mom?
そういう時はやっぱりエッチな夢を見てるんでしょ。
Don't ask us who it was about, because it's not a winning question. She's gonna be mad if it was her, and she's gonna be mad if it wasn't her.
Physiological phenomenon? Am I reading that right? Jesus Christ, why are you
Physiological, yeah.
Okay. Not necessarily. It's a physiological phenomenon. I could be dreaming about anything and it'll still happen.
そうなんだ。そっか。するときはするのか。
Why does it feel like you're taking notes? Ah, yes. This just happens to people. Yes, yes. Write that down.
I feel like that's more normal, right? It's
What? That just happens, yeah?
well, because she doesn't experience it, so she's learning, and so she's like, huh.
I know, it's just like,
Interesting.
interesting.
It's like when AFAB people learn that it's like bendy for the first time, that you could like twist it all the way around or like flip it around. Like we wouldn't know. We basically don't know that it can be used as, well, it's not used as a toy like that, but it could be. But that's also the first thought that happens is like, let me see, like, let me do it. It's like, no.
I mean, I'm not saying the reaction's bad. I'm just saying it would be awkward on the other end. Like, yeah, anyways.
Awkward to take notes? It'd be awkward if she started drawing a diagram like, yes, must.
She pulls out a textbook and a notebook and starts writing it down like it's class.
Takes measurements like, today was 70% masked.
Like, it's like, wait, how do you know that? That requires knowing 0 and 100. What? Don't stare at it so much, you perv.
いや、そういうわけじゃなくって。私、朝食準備。
We're learning. Education.
All right, I'll get changed in the meantime.
Quite the racket first thing in the morning. Anyway, I should hurry up and get changed. But before that, there's something I need to make sure of. Setting my breath, I steel myself and reach for my phone. Today is Monday, September 28th again. My pulse begins to race at the thought. Tuesday, September 29th.
Let's go. We're not in a loop. There's a one and done.
So far.
I mean, I don't see why it would happen. She told us she just took our power away from us. We're like, no, give us back. And I was like, nah, that was a one and done, bro. Give it back.
We could cheat again. We don't know.
Hey, Nozomi, what's the exact date today?
9月29日の火曜日だけど、なんでスマホで確認してから聞くの？
You just gotta make sure, bro. Tuesday the 29th. Of course.
うん。何？どうしたの？
Now ask her what color her panties are. No! How many fucking times have we written this shit?
Is it
so stupid?
Incidentally, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't do big words. Incidentally, if it has more than three, like, what's it, syllables, I'm done.
Yeah, you can say incident, but as soon as it goes to incidentally, you're like,
yeah,
oh,
incident.
No.
Easy. It's incident. Oh, shit. Why'd you add one more phrase? No. I'm a 2 and done, not a 3. I need 3 syllables. It was incidentally. Are the panties you're wearing?
1日目です。ちゃんと履き替えてます。昨日から何なのもう。エッチな夢に毒されすぎだよ。しっかりしなさい。
Exactly.
No, that's not what I.
これ以上セクハラするなら、私にも考えがあるよ。
Okay, I won't bring it up again.
That's not to poke this particular sleeping bear.
Is it true friendship if you can't sexually harass each other? Like you can't just walk up to a homie and just slap him on the ass. Like, what's up?
I mean, I know how my friendships are, so I can't say shit.
Yeah, you can't say anything.
I can't say anything, dude. I'm still learning my lesson. It's fine. At any rate, there's no mistake about it. Today is Tuesday, September 29th. Now that it's finally sunk in, I breathe a sigh of relief.
De, なんなの？本当に意味がわからないんだけど。
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry about it. It's all good now.
でも確かに昨日とはちょっと違うかも。ゾゾゾって変な気配が消えてる気がする。
Oh yeah, that's another thing. She works as a Tri Maiden, so she has some I wouldn't say powers, like some sixth sense about the paranormal.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
もしかしてお祓いしてもらった？お父さんは何も言ってなかったけど。
Nah, we just got reaped. I don't know.
I got reaped. It's not. You're not wrong.
No, not yet. But if you can't sense it anymore, everything should be fine, right?
まあそうだね。戻ったならもう気にしないでいいかな。それで昨日の今日だけどバイトの方はどう？
Kind of.
Oh, yeah, kind of. There was this one place that said they wanted my help.
本当？よかったね。おめでとう。
Hold up, I only said they wanted my help. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
なんで？もしかしてやっぱり紐になるのが理想なの？
I forgot our word of the week was gigolo.
I'm just having a bit of trouble making up my mind. Also, it's not like I would be okay with being anybody's gigolo. Oh, here it comes. The sparkles are on.
Insert sarcasm.
If I'm going to leech off somebody, I want to leech off of you, Nozumi. Nobody else.
Wow.
まだ
you
寝
really
ぼけ
put
てる
some
なら
like sauce on
往
that.
復ビンタしてあげるね。
I like leaned in to the mic.
The slap swear on the ass?
If it's a slap with a fat stack of bills, then I'm all for it.
That's so funny.
バカなことばっかり言ってると
That should have been my
骨の髄
suggestion.
までバカになっちゃうよ。で、何のアルバイトに誘われてるの？
That's like, if you keep making that face, your face will stick like that. If you keep acting like that, you will become that. It's like, no.
No.
Cafe staff.
おお、それは意外な勤務先。でもいいんじゃないかな。今までと違う職場の方が長く働けるかもしれないしさ。
Yeah, maybe.
カフェでバイトか。そのお店、美味しい？
Who knows?
Don't know. It's not open for business yet.
そっか。美味しいケーキとかあるといいな。食べたい
Well, luckily, my best friend's older sister is a pastry chef and will be working there. We just don't know it yet.
What happened to watching your weight?
な。一緒にコーヒーも飲むから大丈夫だもん。
Okay. How does that help in any way?
ケーキは
This
甘いけ
coffee's
ど、
a diuretic.
コーヒーは苦いでしょ。
Oh, it was even stupider logic than what I was trying to offer. It's like, you can just shit out the weight. It's like, nope.
甘いプラス苦いイコールカロリーゼロ。相反する2つの味を同時に摂取することでカロリーが相殺されるんだよ。
Damn. Been living my life wrong. The reason why I'm overweight is because I don't eat enough sugar to counteract all the savory.
No, it's because you don't have enough coffee with that sugar.
I hate coffee.
Well, then there you go. That's why. Drink more coffee.
Yeah.
If believing that makes you feel better, more power to you. Fair enough, I guess.
好きなんだからしょうがないじゃん。ストレスを溜め込む方が良くないの。そう思うことにしたの。食べることは重要。
Okay.
昴生君だってきっとエネルギーが足りないから決断できないんだよ。いっぱい食べて頑張って。はい、おかわりどうぞ。
Alright,
Oh, good.
thanks.
She's dragging us down with her.
For every weight I gain, you must gain it too. It's like, no.
Like I told Nozomi, I had held off on giving an answer yesterday.
I
think this is a flashback.
このカフェで一緒に働いてほしいんです。
Me? I don't get it. How does that help?
蝶々の存在は放置できません。ちゃんと送り返す必要があります。そのためにも蝶を引き寄せる場所を作りたいんです。
そのために店をオー
We're
プンさ
running
せ
a
たいのだが
cafe for souls?
ちょいとつまずいておるのだ。
What's the problem? Tax evasion? I know a turnip.
I think they're saying like the more the butterflies, I think they said the butterflies are attracted to strong emotions. So by opening a cafe, they want to make a strong positive place to attract the butterflies, and then they can reap them. I think that's how they're making it work. A cafe for attracting butterflies.
蝶々は人の感情に引き寄せられます。不特定多数の人間が出入りして気持ちが混ざり合い、蝶々を引き寄せることができます。
I mean, sure, but I feel like you could do other things, but okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever felt a strong emotion in a cafe my entire life.
I mean, I guess because cafes are supposed to try to be homey, depending on the cafe.
Sure, like some people will go there to like work or to hang out or take a break or yeah.
In that case, why not a train station or something?
駅の方が人は多いが移動が早すぎるのだ。せめて少しくらいはゆっくりしないと蝶も気づかぬ。
So that's why you've gone for a cafe instead?
バイトの経験が豊富でしたよね。コンビニにファミレス、居酒屋での経験もあったはずです。
You pulled up my resume? What the fuck? How do you know where I used to work?
それは私が死神だからですね。
How does that make any sense?
She's like
担当する人
Santa.
のことを調べて知っておくのは死神として重要なことですからね。
No, okay, we got another one. New fufu.
New foo 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 foo. Now you're just being creepy. Really creepy.
とにかくその経験を生かして協力をしてほしいんです。これは高峰さんのためでもありますから。
How so?
もし何かあった時、そばにいた方がフォローできますからね。高峰さんにはもう後がありません。
Damn. She really said you're gonna die, buddy.
Wait, what do you mean, last chance?
お前は今世界を崩壊させかねない人間として神に危険視されている。場合によっては この世界から排除されることすらあり得るだろう。
Damn. We're gonna get
Eliminate.
smoked.
Eliminate. Come on, stop trying to scare me.
脅しでも冗談でもない。カンナが言っただろう。神は奇跡を起こすような強力な魂を生まないようにしたと。
And yet,
必要があれば神は世界に介入して力を行使するだろう。もしまた世界に干渉するようなことがあれば、お前の存在は抹消される。
if we reset the timeline, if we Groundhog Day again, we're gonna get executed. This cat doesn't sound like he's playing around.
今お前が生きていられるのは猶予を与えられたに過ぎん。もしこのまま危険な存在であり続けるなら、お前は見限られるであろう。そしてもう一つ、お前が奇跡を起こした余波というか、発生させた力の一部が蝶となって放出されたのだ。
Okay. Are you saying I'm to blame for the butterflies?
そこまでではないが、責任の一端ではある。
And I assume bad things will happen if we just let them fly around unchecked.
放置はできん。
So if I were to help you catch these butterflies, would that count as me taking responsibility for what I did?
そういう考え方もできるな。そしてその場合、神も生還してくれるはずだ。
That sounds like a big maybe. That's not even a yeah. That's just like a, well, it wouldn't hurt.
我が輩は神の目と耳だ。我が輩の監視下にあり、変わる努力をしているとなれば、無慈悲な裁定は下さない。
An effort of change, bruh. He didn't even know he did it in the first place.
はずだ。おそらく、きっと、その可能性がなきにしも
You're
あ
making
ら
it
ず
like
的な。
you should have stopped that. Like, yes, that will happen. Not like maybe, possibly. I don't know. Fucking try. Hey, try and sound a bit more confident, will you?
判断を下すのは神だからな。こればっかりは我が輩にもわからん。だが、少なくとも我が輩はそう考える。
Yeah, sounds certain.
Can we
どう
romance
でしょう
God?
か？
I want to smash God.
私たちに協力をしてもらえませんか？
Does God even have a physical form? Like,
Who's to say? Maybe God is our wet dreams.
God is our wet dream. Wow.
He came to me in a vision.
I need some time to think about it.
My brain made it cursed. Instead of came to me, he came in me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, I've never been the sort to make quick decisions, especially not after finding myself in such an incomprehensible situation.
I didn't know our god was Zeus.
Yeah, real fuckboy, that one. He also liked to be animals, so take that how you will. The Greeks love bestiality, man. I'm telling you. Grim Reapers, God, miracles, it's all absurd. And yet, I find it hard to believe that anyone would try to scam me with a story this ridiculous. Not much money to be made in conning a broke college student like me. In which case, they might have been telling the truth after all. And since I've been looking for a job anyway, this could be a win for us both. But a cafe. Cafe's struggling to even open at that. No doubt it'll be a ton of work, not some cushy opening staff position.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility.
You need it, buddy. That's probably why I'm so hesitant to make a decision.
Hello.
はい。おお、
Hi, Dad.
昴生くんじゃないか。
That's not our dad.
No, it's Bestie's dad.
Yeah. Long time no
Probably.
see.
Were you, I bet you weren't the type of person, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Were you not the type of person that called your friends' parents your parents?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Pretty sure my closest friend's parents didn't like me anyways.
Damn. That's rough.
Because I know one time I heard, like, when I was over at their place, I heard her, like, saying, why is he even here? I was like, and she said it in Spanish like I didn't understand her. I was like, okay.
I mean, they probably knew you didn't speak Spanish, so they're banking off the fact that you didn't understand and they were wrong. Or maybe they just wanted to shit talk you to your face, but with flair.
Well, I
extra
wasn't
spice.
in the room when she said it, so, but I heard it still.
Oh, damn. That's so rough. Parents really liked me growing up, but I think back to all the issues that I had, and I feel like their like of me probably came with a grain of salt. But I think a lot of parents who are parents generally have a lot more leniency. Like, I don't know, there's just something in like certain parents' hearts for kids where they give a lot of leeway, especially if it's like not their kid. They're just like, damn, you're going through something. Not my problem.
I don't know. I didn't think much of it. I wasn't liked by people much. Like, I thought at first it's because she didn't like people in her house because she rarely had people over, but then she liked one of his other friends, and I was like, okay, well, damn. That kind of stung, but whatever.
Yeah.
So it never really bothers me. I don't think I've never met my friend's parents. The only few times I have, it was either neutral or I had a feeling they didn't think much of me, like positive wise, and I was like, all right. But I'm like,
That's
used
really
to
rough.
it. I've always been like judged on how I look, cause
Yeah.
how I'm always walking around with a hoodie, even if it's like 90 fucking degrees or higher. And I always have
Right.
a pissed off look, which I never try to change, even when I'm talking to parents, which probably doesn't help.
It's probably that, and it's probably like, because I wonder if it's the difference between a chatter and a non-chatter, right?
Yeah.
Because I've never really been good at small talk, but back then I was like a high-level masking, so I could do it. I just didn't like it, and it was kind of awkward. But usually with small talk, I can like maneuver it to something that's more interesting, or I can just, I don't know. So I'm wondering if it's kind of just the difference between that, someone who is like willing and open to talk versus someone who's like, is the conversation over? Can I go?
I think so, because even when I never liked, like if my friends were like, oh, my parents are here, or let me introduce you like to my parents since they're here, or something like along those lines, or like, oh, hey, that's my mom.
You'd be like, why?
I will always say hi and nice to meet you, and then I would try not to say anything else. I did everything in my power to not talk to them.
To not piss them off, or to just like...
Because I don't know, I just felt awkward around adults, and...
Because the only thing that I can think of is how I grew up and my understanding of people in that generation. And obviously it could be different places, but how it was explained to me is that like that could be seen as rude, basically. So that's the only reason why I think there might be a difference between a chatter and a non-chatter, is because like I know, for example, my mom would get really fucking bent out of shape with certain friends if she perceived their behavior as rude towards her. So like if someone forgot to say thank you for something, or if someone didn't bother to at least like say hi if they came over, it's like, well, I let them into my house and they're not even going to acknowledge my existence. So based off of my own mom being as intense as she was when I was a kid, and knowing how she thinks about it, if those parents were anything like my mom, that might be it.
I don't know. I guess, like I said, I try to at least say hi and try to say thank you. I was always a quiet kid, so I would always like talk very low.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the way that came across, I was like, yeah, thank you, yeah, hi, okay.
Yeah.
So I think that type of tone also doesn't help me.
Yeah, you're fighting the uphill battle there for sure.
Because I sound disinterested.
Right.
Like, so I guess I can sort of see it, but at the same time, I couldn't talk. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like it wasn't your intention, but it came off a type of way, so
Yeah.
it's the perfect storm.
Yeah, so I think that's
perfect
why I never liked Minion parents, because they typically never liked me.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of parents like forgave the fact that I was like sometimes a ball of drama, because I would absolutely shit talk my mom to like my friends even if their parents were around. I didn't care. I was just like, God, my mom's such a fucking bitch, and they just sit there and listen to that. So but then I would like talk to them about their stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah. I think peopling is just hard, and I think in general, like the generational social expectations are difficult to balance. Because like, for example, the generation above our parents' generation, which is like the grandparents, what they consider like to be proper behavior is completely erased from our generation. Like, it takes small talk to an extreme, and it's like, it's basically the antithesis of my existence, because you're kind of just meant to be like, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, thank you. And then like you talk about random bullshit like the weather, and like, I don't know, even if you're talking about something that actually matters to you, you're not supposed to say your actual opinion. You're supposed to like say something that's just generally like, they expect you to be positive and you're expected to lie. And that's really fucking intense. And then like the parents' generation, they got a little more lax with that. They don't really care if you're not, you can be real with your answers. It's just as long as you answer something. And then like our generation is just like, what the fuck is small talk? What is that? Who is she? Never knew her. So yeah, so it's just like, those communication differences make for a lot of miscommunications, and it becomes really difficult.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, we tangented, huh?
Yeah. That's normal. Yeah, we're back to normality, I guess.
Hey, we're back, baby. 2 weeks off to recharge. Here we go. The priest greets me with a gentle smile. Rokuro Sumizome Nozomi's dad. Wow, they're really just doing some shit to me right now. Is the owner of the apartment I live in and has been friends with my father since their college days. As far as I know, my dad's always been the freewheeling, careless type, which is why I've always wondered how they remain such good pals. In short, Uncle Rokuro's a really kind person.
久しぶりだね。元気にしてる？
Dying. Oh.
No, I'm not dying. I already died. Past tense.
Yeah, I died. but instead he lies. I'm doing well.
Don't worry. I died, but don't worry. I recovered.
Only 3 mental breakdowns. It's fine.
It's like, I died. Don't worry though. I recovered. It's like, what? What do you mean you recovered?
Well, I got better.
Yeah, I got better. Like, huh? How's that? Huh? Like, yeah. I'm doing well, thanks.
のぞみがいつも部屋にお邪魔してるみたいだけど、迷惑をかけてないかな。
Not at all. She's always making me breakfast and taking care of me. I don't know how I manage without her, to be honest.
そうか。迷惑じゃないならいいん
Sounds
だ。
like a proposal, but okay. Like an old married couple. Like, is my daughter taking care of you? Oh, God, I couldn't live without her. She's my shining star. My angel. I would be fucking dead in the streets if it wasn't for her. She fucking feeds me, wipes my ass.
Also, it's morning wood.
Oh, yeah. She measures my morning wood and keeps a health diary for me.
If anything, we're the ones who've been causing you trouble. I'm sorry my dad's such a careless person.
いや、あいつが適当なのは昔からだから。
Yeah.
I know he hasn't paid the rent in a while, so I'll transfer you the money instead. Could you make sure it'll be deposited for me?
わざわざそれを言いに？ありがとう。
Damn, you have to pick up the slack for your father with his best friend. It's like
That's gotta be the most awkward thing, because if this falls through, the friendship falls through, you know?
I don't know, because he sounds like he's used to it, which is interesting. I guess in a way he's helping his son, not him, so he's more fine. I don't know. And his son and his best
It just
friend's
means
son.
that the time limit hasn't been reached on it yet.
I guess. Yeah.
But it seems it's starting to run out based off. He's like, you still not paying me rent? I'm like, oh shit.
It could be that he knows that even if it takes a while, his friend's good for it. There are some friendships like that. They don't care as much as money if it takes long because they know they'll get it in the end. But yeah, those friends also test the limits sometimes of that. Like they'll pay it, but
mixing relationships and money is always sketchy, dude.
Yeah.
でも、
It'll tell apart
そんなに気
family.
にしなくてもいいのに。和文は適当だけど、約束をなかったことにするタイプじゃないから。
I'm saying, like I said, he knows them well enough that he knows he has to wait, but you know he'll get it. I am not really sure you can say that about someone who's skipped rent for 4 months.
そういえば、お昼に待ち合わせの約束をしたら、夕方に来たこともあったよ。
Wow. Damn. He's like, his lateness is normal. He's like, man.
God.
You must have the patience of a saint to stay friends with someone like him.
昴生君は辛辣だな。
But this is
He must
interesting.
just bring something else to the table. There has to be something about him that makes it worth it.
Sure, like we only know that he's late and he's working abroad. We don't know everything about their friendship. It's like when you have a little bit about the friendship and like it's not a positive, so you're like, damn, how are you guys friends? Like,
Right? Like maybe he saved this man's life, and so he's like indebted to him forever or something. He's like, I don't know. He could be late to our hangouts. He fucking saved me.
I don't know,
or
maybe
something, you know?
I don't know, maybe we introduced him to his wife. I don't fucking know. Or, yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't. Yeah. Who's to say? But there's got to be something good about his dad that makes him defend him like this for his. We'll call
From
them
his son
quirks.
too. It's not like a stranger that's hearing about this. It's his own son.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, my dad. Shit. You're being hard on him. It's like, no, he kind of is. It's like, no offense, but I think you're weird. You're just weirdly tolerant. Roku, Roku, Rokuru-san?
Yeah, Rokuro.
Rokuru-san. Anyways, please just take the money. I'll sort the rest out with Dad myself.
しかし学生でなくても少なくない金額だ。
I know, that's why I'm trying to get my finances in order.
だけど昴生君の生活にも影響が出てしまうんじゃないか？
I'll manage. If things get really bad, well, then I'll ask you for help.
わかった。じゃあ受け取らせてもらうよ。けど何かあったらいつでもうちに来るといいよ。
I will, thank you. Anyways, I should be getting to class soon.
その前にのぞみからお祓いがどうのこうのって言われてたけど、もういいの？
What, are you gonna purify the horny out of me? But
No, that's okay. That matter's been settled. You know, the spirit thing she was sensing around them. That butterflies. I'm like, oh no.
それならいいんだけど。
Oh no. I don't know if you can purify the horny. Yeah, that would be an interesting. But like, oh no, your daughter does that all the time anyways. Don't have to.
damn.
You don't have to worry.
のぞみの勘というか気配の話はバカにできないからね。
Well, I checked with her again this morning and she told me whatever weird presence she felt was gone now.
そうなの。ならよかった。
Yeah, because he used it and then got sliced.
Anyways, I'd better be going.
あ
Get going.
あ、そうだ。もし和文から連絡があったら、こっちにも連絡するように言っておいてくれるかな。
Will do.
よろしく頼むよ。それじゃ、いってらっしゃい。
You too.
おう、おはよ
Morning.
う。どうした？なんか元気なさそうだけど。
Nah, just didn't get enough sleep, I think. Had a bit of a rough night yesterday.
なんだ？悩み事か？
It's not anything serious. More importantly, though, did you know this?
何を？
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know how Chads always greet each other dude and stuff? Well, apparently it doesn't work if you stick it at the end of every sentence.
お前、間違顔で何言ってんの？
That's what I'm saying. I want to give props to the art team here, though, because they did a good job of making this look like a college classroom versus like a high school one. Like, it literally gave me flashbacks to college. I was like, hell yeah.
語尾にウェイってどういうこと？コロッケが好きウェイとか？
I guess.
そんなコロスケみたいな喋り方をするやつがいるわけないだろう。間抜けすぎるぞ。
What did they censor?
I want to say it's like for copyright purposes, they can't say it, but they still wrote it out, maybe? Like,
Wait, is that...
maybe Kurosuke the robot is like a thing?
I guess.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit Google real fast, so we'll find out. Kurosuke the robot. Oh, it's from Doraemon. Doraemon's like the longest running anime of all time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of a derpy little dude. How cute.
Yeah, ridiculous, right.
ほら行こうぜ
Right.
If anyone found out how wrong I was, I'd be a total laughing stock. I better drop it before I end up embarrassing myself anymore. A few hours later, the day's lectures came to an end. After class, I decided to head over to the cafe to give Akazuki my answer. The cafe in question is located in a side street just off the main road. It's about a 5-minute walk from the station. It's not a bad location. The sun had already set when I left the cafe yesterday, but the place gives off a completely different vibe in broad daylight. For one thing, there's a new signboard outside that reads Cafe Stella.
Idle drop.
My god, they said the thing! They've said all the things. Cafe Stella, Reapers, Butterflies.
They just had to say it all in one sentence.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get away with that, to be honest. Tilting my head, I place my hand on the door. It isn't locked.
Pardon the intrusion.
ああ、どうも。
Come regato. Huh?
何？
Your one Japanese phrase. Tomo arigato.
Is a roboto.
I'm doomed.
That looks good on you.
この服？それはどうも。ありがとう。
There was. There was. Did you hear it? That's you.
Did I say something wrong?
いや、高峰くんってコスプレ好きなのかなと思って。
Ay.
高峰くんでいい？
Yeah, anything's fine.
なら、覗き魔。
Okay, well, damn.
No,
Please.
she's cooking.
Please don't. I'd rather avoid inviting any more unfounded rumors about me.
風評被害？
Didn't we agree to forget what happened between us yesterday?
そりゃ確かに私がそう言ったけど、言ったんだけど、そう開き直られるとなんかすっごい腹立つな。
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
どうせ本当は覚えてるくせに。
Well, I can't deny that.
ちなみに、どれぐらい？
Pretty much everything.
まさか昨日の下着姿で変なことをしてないでしょうね。
Funnily enough, we didn't even dream about you.
How about you silent about it? I have no idea what you mean.
むっつり、うっざ。
Yeah.
Sorry.
But this icy stare, I can't say I hate it.
He's awakening to a new fetish.
He's like, she's gonna step on me, and I kind of like it. She's gonna verbally berate me, and it kind of gets me off.
Actually,
いや、やっぱり何も言わなくていい。知りたくないし、想像もしたくないことだった。
Bless.
yesterday
言わなくていいって言ってるでしょ。
relax. I didn't do anything. Believe it or not, I have some important things on my mind. I have more important things on my mind.
そう。まあ、そうか。
Also, I'm not particularly into cosplay. I just thought the outfit suited your calm personality, Shiki-san. Oh, I wasn't implying anything.
ならいいけど、タイがない割にはジロジロと。
We're having a conversation. Where am I supposed to look?
Sky.
In all honesty, it's not so much her maid uniform as it is her hair done up into a bun that catches my eye. Oh, he's a bun guy. To my knowledge, she mostly wears her hair down whenever I see her on campus. Oh. Giving her the up down, we're gonna get punched. Ah, no! It actually unironically goes back up. Oh, Lord. Guess that goes to show cute girls look cute wearing any hairstyle and stylish wearing any clothes.
そんなに見ないでくれます？恥ずかしくなるから。
Yeah, the up down was extra for real, dude.
Is that the cafe uniform?
そうだけど、変？
No, I think it's great. Okay. I doubt there are many guys out there who wouldn't want to be greeted with a welcome home master from you, Shiki-san.
なんでお帰りなさいませご主人様なんて言わなきゃいけないの？
That's what they do at maid cafes, isn't it?
ここはメイドカフェじゃなくって普通のカフェなんだけど。
Why are you dressed as a maid? Could have fooled me.
And here I was hoping to get a taste of being Shiki's master.
やっぱり高峰くんコスプレ好きでしょ？
I'm not, seriously.
But don't get me wrong, it's not like I hate it either. While we're talking, Akazuki emerges from the back room, followed by someone else, a sharply dressed gentleman I've never seen before. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, we've never seen him, but we know who it is.
Who's that? If he works here, he must have his own special circumstances as well.
高峰さん、よく来てくれました。
よく来たな、高峰康生。
Have we met before? I don't remember introducing myself.
バカにしているのか？それとも昨日の今日でもう忘れたか？人の体を散々もて遊んでおいて、お前という男は。
Jesus.
I love how he says bad who was toyed with. Wait, you what?
高峰くんってそっちの人だったの？まさか高峰さん、童貞ではなくて処女を捧げたかったとか？
Surprise Yaoi.
That could literally not be more wrong.
冗談ですよ。すみません。ちゃんと分かってますから。高峰さんは攻め専門ですよね。
I'm not gay.
You're like, oh, I get it. I understand.
違うんだ。
Why are you disappointed? Huh? Why do you sound so disappointed?
嘘、冗談。そんなに慌てなくても大丈夫です。ふざけてみただけですってば。その姿で会うのは初めてだからわからないだろうけどね。それ閣下だから。
Excellency, him, that mangy cat?
だからそれとかあれとか無礼な呼び方をするな。
Yeah, I was gonna say that's crazy to call royalty mangy.
どうだ
Oh my
これ
god.
ならわかるだろ。
Wow, you can even transform into a human?
いや、我輩は人間に変身しているわけではない。あくまで周囲からはあの姿に見えているだけ。いわば幻のようなものだ。
Well, either way, sounds like a pretty handy ability.
猫の姿のままでは仕事ができんからな。
Does that mean you work here as well?
そうだ。ちなみに人間としての名は帝貴則という。忘れるなよ。
An impressive sounding name.
私は貴族だ。たとえ偽名であろうと、粗末な名はケットシーという種族の古剣に関わる。
Right. So, is it really okay for a cat to be working in a place that serves food and drink?
何か問題があるか？
I mean, in terms of hygiene, what with all of your fur? I doubt your customers would be happy to find cat hair all over their food.
浅はかな。ケットシーは抜け毛などしない。
Uh-huh. Well, lucky you.
信じられないかもしれませんが、本当のことですよ。私の服にも猫の毛なんてついたことないから。
この体には神より授かった力が宿っている。衛生面での心配は不要。
Imagine you're bestowed with powers and it's like you now have good hygiene. You don't get dirty or shed or anything. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Oh damn.
たとえアレルギー持ちのお客が来ても問題は起きん。
I can think of worse powers.
I mean, that's nice too. A cat allergies will not find a problem with him, so there's that.
Yeah, that's just beneficial to our cover right now. Because imagine a customer just starts sneezing uncontrollably, and they're like, "Weird. This usually only happens when I'm around cats."
It's like, I feel like isn't there an anime like that where a cat's disguised and someone keeps sneezing because they are allergic?
Probably.
Anyways, if you say so.
とりあえず座ってください。何か飲みますか？
That's okay. I'm not here as a customer.
分かっています。昨日の件で来てくれたんですよね。
Right, I've made a decision. So let me jump right into it.
わかりました。
He's gonna
聞か
mansplain
せて
his
もら
yes
え
or
ます
no.
か？
Are you just gonna say yes or no? Yeah, he's gonna explain why he's accepting or denying.
Awesome.
セーブ画面だよ。
Obviously, if we decline the job offer, we die, right?
Yes.
All right, decline that hoe.
I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to believe any of this. It's all too insane. I just don't want to get involved.
待ってください。もう少し考えてみてはいかがです？気持ちが変わるかもしれませんよ。
We're gonna get smote by God.
I'm sorry, I don't think I will.
高峰さん。
お前がそう決めたならば仕方ない。無理強いをして働かせたところで希望は生まれぬ。その生を疎む可能性すらある。結局のところ、
Instead, your life is just
死
over.
神にできることはあくまで助力だ。一番必要なのはお前自身の意志であることを決して忘れるな。
Yeah.
何か他にお前の方から聞いておきたいことはあるか？
No, not really.
我々はこの店にいる。気が変わったり何かあればいつでも来い。
Right, thanks.
それと自分が危うい立場にいることを夢忘れるな。
本当に気をつけてくださいね。
道中気をつけてな。
They both know he's gonna fucking die. With that, I leave the cafe behind. Oh, we made it home. Back in my apartment, I continue my search for another part-time job. Let's put all that butterfly nonsense aside for now. First, I need to make some money.
I just can't seem to find anything.
Tossing away my phone, I flop down onto my bed.
Still, though, Grim Reapers, Cat Sith, Miracles.
Tall tale after tall tale. They said I might even wind up dead at this rate. But even if I'm supposed to change myself, how the hell do I do that?
I don't know. The only thing I do know is that I'm starving. Guess I'll start making dinner.
Then, as I rise up from the bed, it happens. A sharp pain runs through my chest. Suddenly, my heart begins to pound violently. My chest throbs in agony.
What's happening? My heart.
Vision blurs and my ears ring. What's happening to me? Before I can finish that thought, I collapse onto the floor. But there's no pain. In fact, all feeling has left my body. I can't move a muscle. Even keeping my eyes open becomes too much.
You've got to be kidding me. Is it really gonna end just like that? This?
With no one to answer me, my consciousness vanishes completely into the dark.
Cafe Stella と死神の蝶。
We did it! We beat the game! Yippee!
ロード画面ですよ。
Hell yeah.
お気に入りボイスですよ。
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't. It's like cannot be selected until the main story is cleared. What do you mean? I got an ending. Sure.
Damn.
フローチャート画面です。
Yep. Here's the flow chart.
No.
I decline.
Time to accept the job offer.
Alright, let's go back into
Load
it
画面
and
だよ。
accept the damn job. We'll work at your stupid cafe, I guess. I'll do it. I'll work here. Or
The
rather,
only other option is death.
please hire me.
I've been searching for a part-time job either way. If I chicken out now and go looking for another place to work, I'll stay the same old person I've always been. Also, I doubt my stay of execution would last very long if I decided to run away.
Yeah, it doesn't even last the next day.
And besides,
I'm
looking forward to working with
I'm looking forward to working with you.
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。こちらこそよろしく。
助かる。よろしく頼む。
よかった。引き受けてもらえてほっとしました。
Well, I don't have much of a choice. My life is on the line here.
That line hits harder when you do the and die ending first. It makes it seem like he knows. He's like, either do this or he dies. So...
He Groundhog Day back to the choice and was like, oh, fuck. Alright.
And besides, if I look on the bright side, this job isn't half bad. If anything, it's pretty damn good. The cafe is easily within walking distance of my apartment. There aren't many workers here either, which means I don't have to worry about any annoying social interactions. But most of all, Akazuki and Shiki are both really, really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, an incident like yesterday's might even happen again.
何かエロいことを考えてませんか?
No, of course not.
What? That's ridiculous. Prove it. I love how you like, prove it.
その動揺だけで十分な根拠ですけど。何やら下心がありそうな顔をしてましたからね。エロいこと考えてましたね。
Nah,
Read the fifth.
Pixar didn't happen.
Takes a picture of your crotch when you're pitching. It's like, there you go.
Wrong. I was just remembering something that happened. I was recollecting, not fantasizing. There's a difference.
そういうへりくつ言ってると女の子にモテませんよ。
Thank you.
What? Really?
そういうのちょっとうざい。
Well, I wouldn't want that. I'll try to keep it in mind.
あと何度も言うけど、忘れてほしいんだってば、あれは。
Sorry, but that's impossible. It was way too erotic.
本人の目の前でエロいとか言う？普通言う？
Yes.
I'm honest. There's a difference.
まあ、童貞の高峰さんには刺激の強い光景でしたでしょうか
Like, the
ら。
honesty is mildly refreshing because you're not saying it in the worst way possible. The immediate burn.
I appreciate the backup, but you could have left out the last part.
Nope.
But anyways, let's get back on topic, shall we?
逃げた。
No.
I'm sorry. Please let me to get let me to get back on topic. Am I stupid? What?
No, it's written poorly. That's some ESL right there.
like my brain just. I'm just gonna read it how I think they meant it. I'm sorry. Please let me get back on topic. I remember everything you told me about miracles and butterflies, but what exactly does that have to do with opening this cafe?
理由はいくつかあるが、 蝶は人間の感情に引き寄せられる。つまり店が流行り、大勢の客が訪れれば、蝶も引き寄せられることになるだろう。
Okay, fair, but like, why specifically a cafe? Instead of going out to hunt for butterflies, this is just a more effective way of catching them?
そういう一面があるのも事実だが、我々のためだけではない。蝶が集まった時、その場が明るい感情で満たされていたならば、それは蝶の魂の力になるかもしれん。
I see. So it's not only about bringing people together, it's about creating a positive environment. It might be able to find more people gathered at a university or a corporate office, but I feel like those places would have a larger mix of positive and negative emotions.
We should have done an amusement park.
I was thinking like a theater, you know, something like that, you know, it forces people to, like, you put on a play and people are going to feel a type of way about it. But there's no guarantee that everybody will like it, and therefore it could still foster negative. And in the case of an office, the negative emotions might well outweigh the positive.
そうして得られた力はお前の功績となる。
Amendable. It's like the side quest. It's not relevant to completing the main mission, but like, it's good bonus points.
So, you're saying, aside from never tampering with reality again, I have to replenish all the soul energy I used up?
そう受け取ってもらって構わん。
Alright, fine. If that means I get to keep my life, I'll do my best.
よろしく頼む。だがその前に、まずは契約を結んでもらおうか。
Huh?
Good. Mark me.
A contract with a Grim Reaper? If I violate the terms, are you going to take my soul?
いえ、労働に関する契約です。契約書はこちらに。
It's like, no, dumbass, it's the contract for working here at a cafe. Oh, damn.
We need to know
ちゃん
who
と
we're paying.
ハンコは持ってきたのだろうな。
You need to do your taxes.
Ah, damn, yeah.
Personal seal. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
いざという時、労基がうるさいですからね。
Somehow. Tax evasion, tax evasion, tax evasion.
You're worried about labor laws? Even though you're a literal god of death?
死神だからこそ無駄な騒ぎは避けたい。この店だって必要な許可は得ている。もちろん正規の手続きでな。
Yeah, I seem to be taking this more seriously than I thought.
Just to be on the safe side, I flipped through the pages of the contract Akazuki hands me. There's nothing unusual about it. It really is just an ordinary employment contract. I stamp my personal seal onto the dotted line and return the paper.
All done.
ありがとうございます。
By the way, I assume you have enough working capital to run the place and pay my wage? I'm actually having a bit of money troubles myself right now, so it's kind of important. If you guys are having trouble staying afloat, we'll need to think of a solution quickly.
資金に関しては心配するな。この店の営業をするのは我々にとっても重要なことだ。他からの補填もある。さすがに無尽蔵というわけではないがな。バイトとして常識的な金額は払おう。
Glad to hear it. This just sounds like a normal business now deal. Ah, yes, yes, yes.
だからといって
Normal.
客の来ない赤字続きでも問題ないというわけではないぞ。安定した経営を行う必要がある。
A stable business. I am not your girl.
Of course. It looks like you're already halfway through though. This place is neat and tidy, and you got all the tables and chairs set up.
ここはね、以前にもカフェだったりしたから、キッチンの方も専門的なものが入ってる。
So the place comes fully furnished.
まあ大体そんな感じ。このユニフォームも昔のデザインを流用したものでね。
But if you already got everything ready to go, why do you need my help aside from my personal circumstances?
それは高峰くん、コーヒーって普段から飲む？
I do. Not all the time, though.
それはよかった。ならコーヒーの味を確認してみてもらえませんか？
実はコーヒーの味がわかる人がいなくて。
What?
あ、勘違いしないでください。適当に入れてるわけじゃないですよ。入れ方は勉強しました。が、正直苦いとしか思えないんです。普段からコーヒーは全然飲まないので。これがちゃんと美味しい苦味なのか、まずい苦味なのか。
What about you, Shiki-san?
私もコーヒーはちょっと頑張れば飲めなくはないんだけど。
Ah, that's right. You can't drink it without heaps of milk and sugar.
なんで知ってるの？
Happened to see you buying coffee at the convenience store on campus the other day. Tried it black, but then added a ton of milk and sugar afterwards. I'm guessing you wanted to see what their coffee tasted like?
ああ、そういうこと。でも結局全然わからなかったけど。
Damn.
そもそもコーヒーは苦いものばっかり。苦いものは毒なのに、毒を飲むなんておかしいと思わない？
Okay. Kind of logic's a little childish, don't you think?
Not really. We put poison in our bodies all the time for fun.
Wait a minute, hold on. Which one is it? This one?
登録したわよ。
Oh.
Surely a noble man like you would have a distinct palate for coffee.
水とミルク以外は好まん。私は猫ぞ。
I thought you weren't a cat. Whatever. Oh, so now you're just a regular old cat.
すぐに準備をしますね。
I take a seat at one of the chairs by the counter. Akazuki goes behind the counter and begins to brew some coffee. As soon as she pours hot water over the coffee grounds, a rich fragrance spreads around the room. It's a very standard way of brewing coffee, but her movements are confident and assured. She must have a lot of practice.
I'm gonna keep forgetting their names. Oh fuck, Azuki. Azuka.
Akizuki.
Akazuki. By the way, Akazuki-san.
Gesundheit.
how come you aren't dressed as a maid?
おやおや、高峰さんは私のメイド服もご所望でしたか。
We're not beating the allegations.
It's not why I asked.
見たくないんですか？
Oh my god, it's so doomed.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
だと思いました。
See, I would have ignored that and just tell her why I asked the question. I would be like, anyways.
でも残念ながら私はキッチン担当の予定でフロアに出る予定もありませんでしたから。
That's a shame. I bet it would suit you really well.
そんなに褒めてもらっても出せるのはコーヒーぐらいですよ。はい、どうぞ。
Thanks.
Akazuki places a freshly extracted coffee in front of me. It has a soft, mild aroma. Let's see how it tastes. The bitterness and acidity is just right. Instant coffee couldn't hold a candle to this. The aftertaste might be a little bit too harsh, though.
どうでしょうか。
Not bad. Hell, it's actually quite good.
本当ですか？気を使ったりせず率直な感想を教えてほしいんですが。
I am being honest, but while it's definitely good, there's just nothing special. Nothing unique about it.
そうですか。
Sorry. Maybe that's a poor choice of words. I wouldn't have any complaints if I ordered this coffee. It's perfectly acceptable.
でもよくある味ってことなんですね。
I mean, some places can't even do that, so... In a manner of speaking...
美味しく入れるためにはもっと研究しないとダメですか。
So is it that the only reason you haven't been able to open for business yet? You can't tell if your coffee is any good?
それは
As if to interrupt Shiki's words, the jingle of the door opening cuts through the air.
お邪魔させてもらいますね。
A refined-looking older woman with impeccable posture enters the cafe. Smash. Shiki becomes visibly tense at the sight of her. In a complete turnaround from before, she lowers her head respectfully in greeting, almost like a real maid would.
いらっしゃいませ。
どうも夏目ちゃん。それじゃあブレンドコーヒーを入れてもらえるかしら。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
That's odd. I thought we weren't open for business yet. What's going on? I'd like to voice the question aloud, but the atmosphere in the room has grown taut with nervousness.
It's kind of hard to say anything.
feel vaguely pressured, like visiting a ramen shop with a strict no talking rule.
No what's.
Slurps only.
I was like, eh. Oh, did I kill anything? Okay.
Let's keep quiet for now and see what happens. I watch Shiki as she prepares a cup of coffee. Silently, she goes through the exact same motions Akazuki had performed earlier. The old woman, too, watches her work in silence.
お待たせしました。
ありがとう。それじゃあいただくわね。
The old woman brings the cup to her lips, every single movement as graceful as the last.
Sipping that coffee. She does that. It's like, hey. Calm down, woman. The coffee's not going anywhere.
Without a word, she takes a slow sip of her coffee.
She makes it sound like she sniffed it.
Yeah, you know, just a little bit of that, sniff, sniff. You know how it is.
She snorted that, like, oh, yeah.
There are certain drinks that I do sniff, like energy drinks. I would probably sniff coffee if I liked coffee. The clink of her cup seems to echo loudly through the quiet, or rather heavy atmosphere.
It's like, you can get rid of this people drink in front of me. I am done. I am done.
This is dog water.
どうですか?
Shit. Anyways.
夏目ちゃん。やっぱり無理じゃないかしら。
Can't do coffee, bro.
Damn.
でも、月末までにはまだ時間がありますよね。
それはそうだけど。
もう少しだけ待ってください。約束は今度こそ守ります。どうしてもダメだったら、その時は諦めます。
Oh?
わかった。約束だものね。あまり無理はしないようにね。
すみません。ありがとうございます。
それじゃあまた様子を見に来るから。
はい、お待ちしています。
Giving Shiki one last troubled look, the old lady quietly exits the cafe. While there was clearly a gentle air of kindness about her, their conversation itself seemed to be none too cheerful. Unsure of whether or not to speak yet, I let my gaze wander around the room.
Oh my god, a butterfly.
Then it does the thing across stream. Hell yeah. It's so good. As I do so, I spot a glowing butterfly out of the corner of my eye. A soul remnant.
カンナ。
はい。
Grim Reaper's scythe swings through the air, and the butterfly melts away into nothingness.
とまあ、こういうこと。
Sorry, I'm not sure I do.
今のはここの大家さん。お店をオープンさせるためには あの人の許可が必要になるの。
What?
大家さんを接客して
What?
納得してもらえたらその許可が下りる約束なんだけど。
I don't know, it's just like usually the landlord's like, alright, do what you want as long as you pay me. Don't destroy the place.
She probably wants the reputation to stay safe.
It's not going too well, huh?
もう何度も足を運んでもらってるんだけどね。満足してもらえない。だからコーヒーの味がわかる人に協力をしてほしかったの。味を良くするために。
You mentioned something about the end of the month too.
一時的に借りていられる期限。本当は夏までの約束をなんとか10月まで伸ばしてもらったんだけど。
Still no luck.
そういうこと。私、奥で休憩してきてもいい？
はい、わかりました。
Yeah,
ありがとう。
it's not like you
So
have
it's
any
yoroshiku.
customers to fucking serve. She's so depressed. Man. Shiki clearly has a few personal circumstances of her own. She and the landlady seem to have some history together, so I'm guessing she has her own personal connection to this place.
Does that old woman have anything to do with this butterfly business too?
そうですね。大家さんは今、ご自分にとって大事なことを諦めかけています。そのままでは。
Her soul will end up lingering. What the freak is my English? Her soul will end up lingering the world of the living.
その可能性があります。でも、
To be fair,
こ
that's
のお
not
店を
really
オープ
your
ンさせ
fault
ること
when
で、
some
そ
of the
れを阻
writing
止
in
する
this
ことが
is
できるかも
like
しれません。
actually Jack.
It just sounded weird, and so I was like, "Is this right?" Whatever.
Right, yeah. It wasn't. You were valid to be confused. It wasn't right. It was missing the word in. Lingering in the world of the living.
Or it could have just been linger, I guess.
Right. You would still need in.
Lingering inside the world of the living.
Sure.
Add more words, it would probably make it better, sure. She didn't seem particularly supportive, though.
意地悪を言っているというわけではないんですけどね。
Well, at any rate, the point is that she isn't satisfied as a customer, right? Does she only have a problem with the coffee? What about the other menu items?
以前にはオムライスも食べてもらいましたよ。
That face, what the hell? The :3.
:3. Yeah. She's giving
あと
those
紅茶もな。
nufufu lips.
A black tea? Omelette rice and black tea, huh? I want to see how those taste too, if that's okay. Would you mind?
オムライスを作ったのはカンナだが、紅茶を入れたのは夏目だな。
Incidentally, what exactly is your job going to be?
ドリンクの対応だな。コーヒーと紅茶の入れ方ぐらいは覚えたぞ。
And why didn't you serve that lady? Can they not see you?
I see. I'm assuming they can see her because it will be pointless to have a human form if no one can freaking see you.
Right.
Is he really?
With those
Oh yeah.
with those stubby cat paws? Ha, you did it too. The difference is so small. I kind of wish they would change the font, like at least italicize it or do something to make it stand out more,
wonder if
other
I
than
can do
just having a
something.
name
お
above
好
it
み
or
の設定
not.
にして。
Wonder if
ゲ
I
ー
can
ム
do
進行関係だよ。
that's-
テキスト関係です。
wonder fonts. I can change the fonts. The change.
It probably changes all fonts though, unfortunately.
I'm gonna do this just in case something pops
Yeah, what
up.
is other POV?
Normal, other pop, H scene.
That just seems like it's different. Like you can set the color.
The background too. Cause look, the background's changing. For
Mm-hmm.
some reason.
お好みの設定にしちゃって。画面表示関係だよ。ゲーム進行関係です。
Title line. What? Oh shit. Oh no, what did I do? Oh shit. Engage text to speech. No, what? No.
Yeah, linking external TTS tool is like if you. I wonder if it works with Dragon. That'd be really cool, but it's just like it's something that will read it for you. That's actually a really cool accessibility feature that I don't see often. I wonder if it works. But that is not for us, not today.
Text 関係ですよ。
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I wonder if the font changes or. Yeah, I don't know.
ゲーム
Oh,
パ
I
ッド
can
の
play
設
this
定
on
だ
my
ね。
gamepad, by the way. I can play on controller.
Sheesh.
I don't know
You
why
can play
you
the
would-
reading game on a controller?
Yeah. Alright, I don't
テ
think
キスト関係だよ。
so. Time per character. If I could at least make the name more bigger, maybe. Or change color. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can mess with it later and look.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How does he even hold a kettle without opposable thumbs? Perhaps that's yet another one of his mysterious cat Sith powers.
それ
See,
で
now he's just
どう
being
します
racist because there's a whole anime about cats running a ramen shop.
It's an anime.
But they make it work. This is an anime.
Yeah, but like a different continuity, you know?
セーブ画面だよ。
So I already know what choices lead to what. That's the beauty
So
of.
the T makes
Flowchart
the guy
画面です。
make it, right? And then
No. The T makes Nozuki make it, and Kana makes the Omud rice.
Nozumi's not even here.
They call her back to do it.
Do you mean like the Bishojo?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, so Shiki. Okay.
Shiki. I don't.
Okay, Shiki and Kana. Okay.
But like.
So I know that you said in this one routes aren't like super strict. You're just kind of building
フローチャート画面
relationship
ね。
points. But I feel like now's a good time as any to kind of decide where I want to drop a little bit because
Yeah.
this is a good early start. I feel like we should save the Grim Reaper for last, story-wise. Just,
Yeah, we can.
I don't know. That feels like a thing, right?
I mean, I like Shiki. She's my favorite, but at the same time, I kind of want to save her for us. But at the same time, I kind of want to do her. It's like a weird, like, do we do people we don't like, or do we poo? Because I will always pick Shiki, because she is my favorite.
We haven't even like met the other people yet, so it's kind of hard to say what order.
We can make.
But
we can
I think
make.
there is some value in doing the people we dislike the most sooner. But I think for right now, we pick Shiki and then see if we deviate later.
Yeah, we can always, like, it will tell us when what we're doing. Like, I think
フローチャート画面だよ。
I can literally. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, it says we're still in the common route, so.
I think I'll go with the black tea.
ならば夏目だな。
休憩に行ったばっかりですけど、戻ってきてもらいましょうか。
Yeah, yank her off her break. Get her up off her feet. Make her do it again.
No.
There's no way to cheer someone up from failure unless we make them do it again.
No, I'll do it. Knock, knock.
Your funeral. First, I give the door knock. She probably isn't changing, but after what happened yesterday, I prefer to be safe than sorry.
はい。
It's me, Takami, right?
Takamine, you're not wrong.
Takamai, Tukimai,
Takamine.
Takamine. Can I come in?
うん、問題ない。
Party intrusion. Sorry for bothering you on your break.
気にしないでいいけど、どうかした？
I thought she'd been feeling discouraged, but she seemed to be in higher spirits than expected.
I asked the others if they were confident in any other menu items, and they told me you make an excellent cup of black tea. I was wondering if you could make me one.
わかった。じゃあ戻りましょうか。それで紅茶だけど、何にする？
Black and piping hot.
茶葉は？
I'll let you choose.
かしこまりました。
Shiki gives me a slight bow and slips behind the counter. First, she fills up the kettle with a blast of water before turning on the heat.
Is it fine to use normal tap water?
ミネラルウォーターなんかで入れた方がいいんじゃないかってこと？
I figured tea drinkers would be picky about that sort of thing.
水道水でも十分なんだって。ミネラルウォーターだと香水も多いから。勢いよく水をたっぷり入れて、空気を十分に含ませてから沸騰させる。
Wow. I don't care that much when I make tea.
I don't care. It's like you're like, I don't care.
Well,
Just out
that's
of-
just so specific.
Some people really care, and it makes a difference in the taste. Just out of curiosity, why is it hard? Why is hard water bad?
良くないっていうよりも好みの問題かな。香水で入れると渋みや香りがマイルドになるらしいの。茶葉の開きが違うんだって。
Uh-huh.
あとタンニンとカルシウムだったかな。 結合して黒っぽい色になるとかなんとか。
That's some fucking science, bro. Yeah, or something.
Huh. I didn't
I feel
know
like
that.
I'm learning. Visual novels are always so educational. Not for the thing you think it's educational for. It's almost always something else that you're never expecting.
Yeah, it's like we kind of do learn something from every visual novel. It's like, hey,
We
here
have.
you go.
We've been expanding our vocabulary, and there's always like some
Hi, Ford.
something that they teach us about for some reason, and we even Google it to to verify that the information's correct.
I think Ford wants your attention.
Welcome home, Ford. What do you mean she wants my attention?
I just that face is like, ah, yes, hello banana. It's a hello banana to me.
Have you learned to juggle yet? What do you mean your combo attack is gone?
Oh, they're all off. I didn't remember to turn them on. I'll leave it to Banana if she wants to turn them on.
Yeah, that's fine. I took a week off. Surely I'm mentally stable. Let's try. Who wants to flip the coin? This is my hello banana face. I love it. I smushes it. Shiki continues to work while she talks, readying my cup and the teapot. Yay, let's figure it out together. Yippee! Who's ready to flip the coin? Me! Can I smush me? Oh, I see.
Okay, everything's on. As you know.
Idiot.
Like the second I turned it on too.
Hydrate banana. I don't wanna.
I barely turned it on too, and she already.
She was hovering. Man. I mean hydrate. I did hydrate. I hydrate so much. I'm 3 for 3 days on walkies. I drink a whole bottle of water just climbing that hill and walking back down. Honestly, that's probably why I feel sick by the time I get home, but it's so hot, bro. It's so hot outside. What am I supposed to do about it? Oh, congrats. Thank you. I'm keeping the streak alive.
I'm not gonna lie, because we play this so much, every time I hear a certain violin, like, about to, like, oh, it just reminds me of the song. I'm like, ah.
Welcome to my hell. It just doesn't affect you the way it affects me.
Yeah. Makes me laugh.
Speaking of violin, the other day when I went walkies at the bridge,
Yeah.
there was this random 10-year-old kid out there with his violin, but he was like singing like yeehaw stuff and playing the violin yeehaw style. And I was like, huh, that's so telling for where I live, I think, that. But props to him, because I feel like playing out in public is okay, thank you. Playing out in public is nerve-wracking. It wasn't particularly good, but he's like 10, you know? Okay. See what you've done. What you've done here.
I asked you, is it fine? And you said, yeah, I'm sure. I gave you the choice. It's your fault at this point.
I'm a good team player. So, but the kid was out there. He was like borderline yodeling, and I was kind of cracking up over it. But now I'm crying over it, so I don't know how to feel.
I'm crying over it.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have pushed the subject. I did consent. You're all absolved of your sins. You don't have to stay awake tonight.
I wouldn't have stayed awake either way, but okay.
Cry over the yodeling kid. Have you seen that fucking short of the kid in like the Walgreens or whatever, and he's just yodeling his heart out, but then it's like Billie Eilish.
No, what? No, I've never.
I'm okay. It's fine. I'm fine. I don't even know what that means.
You don't know who Billie Eilish is.
I could probably find the short really quickly. Yodeling kid Billie Eilish.
That's...
I did fucking find it. Okay, I know I'm detouring a little bit, but this is the Billie Eilish version, and then I have to find the original, like, yodeling kid for it to make sense a little bit, I think, because y'all don't know. Oh, it's a Walmart. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, don't use your goddamn time.
I know, that's crazy. So here's here's the original Walmart kid. And then here's the Billie Eilish version.
Alright, and I gotta mute that so I can listen to it.
All being muted.
The hell?
Yeah, it's just a kid who fucking went viral, and then they were doing like a Halloween cosplay or whatever.
His voice keeps cracking.
Yeah.
The second one is 30 seconds if you want to watch that one, Lord.
Yeah, you don't have to watch all of it, but it's just to give you the general idea of the meme. It's such a popular meme. How do I live under a rock and I know this shit? Come on now, people.
The one... Are you saying the one singing is Billie Eilish in the second one?
Yes.
In the beanie?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Because someone's doing a cosplay of the kid for like Halloween or whatever, but Billie Eilish is off to the side doing the yodeling. Yeah, kinda.
Are you sure
Billie Eilish is the yodeling kid.
She sounds exactly the same.
Right, that's the crazy part, is she fucking nailed it. That's the fun part of the joke. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on why memes are funny.
But like, it's too like, damn, like, are you sure that wasn't Billie Eilish's old clip of her
I know,
as
they
kid?
even went and recorded it in the garage to get the fucking echo that you would get in like a Walmart, like the shitty audio recording. Memes are funny, Anna 2025. That's what I'm saying. Here, that can go up there. We're gonna preach that. Memes are funny, thank you. She also makes sure to warm the teapot beforehand. Oh, see, okay, I do know that. I know for traditional like tea serving, you do want to do that. Yes, so true.
香水だとお腹の調子が乱れる人もいるから。
Huh. Really?
本当なら茶葉の種類や飲む人の好みで使い分けたりできればいいのかもしれないけど。
I bet most people don't know their preferences because I literally just get whatever water out of the tap. throw it in whatever heating up device, whether it be like something I nuke in the microwave or if I like boil it in a pot, or I have a tea kettle too. So I could like just do it in the kettle. And then I just pour it into the shit and steep it. Like it's not that deep.
おっと、若しすぎるところだった。
Yeah, don't burn this man alive. He's probably a babby. Taking the kettle off the heat, Shiki begins pouring hot water into the preheated teapot. She holds the kettle high, drizzling the liquid into the pot. Is that to aerate it more? Is she still on that aerating vibe? Is that to cool it? Like, it cools from the air around it as it's falling? Ah. Oh, they're gonna tell us. Fantastic. Are you gonna read that? You dead inside?
I was doing something on the side. I'm sorry. You know, I've seen people pour it like that from time to time, but is there any point to it, or does it just make you look cool?
その言い方、なんかムカつく。
Yeah.
こう
He
いうの
hates
は
us.
だいたい
Good time.
より多くお湯に空気を含めるためって言われてる。
Okay. My guess one. Let's go.
Ah, right. That's called jumping, isn't it?
知ってるんだ。
Is it? I feel like I can't Google jumping water because that's just gonna be people jumping over bodies of water.
I guess you like jumping tea, or I don't know. A bit. I
Yeah, I
heard the
don't know.
term before, at least.
This agitates the tea leaves, causing them to jump up and down, allowing even the smallest leaves to thoroughly infuse in the water. Okay, see, that makes sense, because that's almost just like mixing it, right? But you don't mix the leaves into the tea, it's being like diffused, so. Or infused. Whatever, some kind of fuse. Or fusing?
Fusion.
Apparently, this extracts more flavor from the tea. I believe it.
で、ティーコージーをかぶせて4分蒸らす。
The funny thing too is there's not a single culture that can agree on how to do tea properly. Everyone does tea differently, so it literally just comes down to preference.
Pretty much, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I only wanted a taste test at first, but now I'm just excited to try it.
なんか緊張
Your
して
tea
き
is
たかも。
correct? All right. As the representative of all British, how do you do proper tea? Feed me your tea instructions like I'm stupid. Step by step. Let me
蒸らし
have
て
it.
る間って待ってるだけだから余計にドキドキしてくる。
Well, you say that, but
何？
you seem to really know what you are doing. You must have a lot of practice.
そんな難しい手順じゃないからね。でも高峰君の言う通り慣れてもいるけど。まあいっか。大家さんとのこともすでに知られてるんだから。
What
have to
story?
please the landlady.
以前にここを借りていたのは私の両親なの。
And then they died, but I want to keep it.
And that's why you know so much about tea?
紅茶なら子供の頃の私でも飲めるからお父さんに教えてもらってた。
And yet you still can't handle a cup of coffee.
ちっ、もう言わない。
I changed my mind. No, 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 no. Sorry, I won't interrupt again. Please continue.
もう少し細かく言うと、両親はここでカフェを開こうとしてた。でも、それは叶わなかった。
How come?
直前で私が入院することになったから。まだ小さかったから放置はできない。 かといって、人任せにしてもお金がかかる。私の治療費もかかる。
You were a burden. I'm just kidding. How sad.
Wait, English breakfast tea bags cup. Add boiling water. Add milk. Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, so you don't leave it in there for long. It's literally like you leave the tea bag in for the time it takes you to add the water and the milk, and then you like take what I'm assuming is like a spoon and you like shove that bitch against like the side, because I kind of know what you mean by squeeze the tea bag. You gotta get the stuff out. You shove it in there.
Oh, I thought she just pulled the tea bag out, like dip it a bit and then just grab it and like ah, and then just actually squeeze it.
Yeah, just crush it in your hands.
I was like, all right,
Like-
fair enough.
1 sugar, stir and done. Drink it at some point, I guess. Maybe dunk a biscuit. Okay. No, don't do that. No, what the fuck? Okay.
No. To me, her, like
No, yeah, no to the strangling.
with the spoon. That's
Yeah, okay,
boring.
so yes with the spoon. Okay, yeah. See.
That's boring.
That's boring. Yeah, you want to grab the scalding tea bag and grip it, firmly grasp it. I don't squeeze it with my hand, but you could.
But you could.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say that would make tea.
That's a power play. Exactly.
Okay, please, if you ever do that, please record it and send it to me. I want to watch so bad. If it ever comes up. When you make tea in the morning, just firmly grasp it. I'm gonna lose it, bro. That's crazy. You want to see it done as well? Hell yeah. That's definitely something that will get your British card revoked.
Ah, it's fine.
Randomly gonna send you that video one day. I already wake up to random messages from you sometimes. It's fine.
When you've long forgotten about it.
It'll bring me so much joy though.
It'll be even funnier if Forward forgets that she forgot about it. She just randomly grabs it, starts squeezing, and it's like, why am I doing this? She just
That was a weird compulsion.
it's just like,
My inner demons won that battle. I don't know what the fuck that was. I would love that video. I can't wait. One day. One day.
one day. Wow, that was weird. Oh, wait!
Oh, Oh, that's right. Yes. That one time, that one day, way back June 10th, maybe 11th for you at this point, 2025. We were talking about firmly grasping the teabag.
Anyway. So you're doing all of this for your parents, Shike-san?
どうだろう。そのことで責められたことはないし、本当に気にしてはないんだろうけど。今さらお店を開店させようなんて言われても、二人も困るだろうし。
That is pretty bewildering.
それに、脱サラしてカフェを営業しても失敗したら目も当てられない。
Don't fail, idiot.
私のわがままで振り回して不幸に突き落とすようなもんでしょう。
That's a bit over dramatic, surely.
何にせよ、そんな気軽に言っていいことじゃない。私も今さら両親に夢を追えとは言えない。どの口がって感じだしね。
So you're gonna set it up for them to just take over? Like, look, I did all the work for you. Here you go.
ただ、それはきっと私の夢でもあったから。
They pass the dream on telepathically, I don't know.
楽しそうにカフェについて語る両親の言葉を聞くうちに、多分私も同じ夢を見るようになったんだと思う。
But wait, I thought we were opening this cafe in order to help the Grim Reaper with their duties.
あれも嘘ではない。そこに私の事情も絡むってだけ。
How did you get caught up in this Grim Reaper business anyhow?
私の魂がこのままだと例の蝶になるんだって。それを阻止しようとしてるのが秋月さんとカッカ。
I see. But why won't the landlady give you her approval to open a cafe?
大家さんも昔は夫婦で喫茶店を営んでたんだって。でもご主人を亡くされて。ご主人との大切な思い出の店に明るさを取り戻したくて、ここを人に貸し出すようになったの。これまでにも多くの人がくれたけど、うまくいかずにすぐに撤退する人たちをたくさん見てきた。
Oh, that's just sad.
で、
That explains why she's so picky,
私の親が断念した時に、きっと大家さんも疲れたんだと思う。飲食店が難しいっていうのをよく知ってるから。それ以降、ここを誰にも貸さなくなった。
Give me the name again, please.
I see. So that's what Akazuki was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah, but like I can't remember their names.
学生の私が関わることが引っか
Yeah,
かるん
it
だと
doesn't
思う。
help that all of them go both by their first and last names depending on who's talking.
Yeah.
But it's just like it would be easier just to call them like Kana and Shiki, but unfortunately very few people calls her Kana. And we do see Shiki, but even right now Natsume is above her thing, so it's just like, come on.
Because we're still not formal with her, so technically we're calling her by her last name, Shiki. And Natsumi is her given name.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah?
Leaving it at that, Shiki reaches for the teapot and removes the cozy. Filtering out the tinier dregs, she pours out a cup of tea and folds it out towards me.
Folds it out towards me?
Yeah, folds it. Holds it.
I just thought it'd be funny, like, imagining she folds it out toward me, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you've never seen someone unfold their arm and then just hold out a cup of tea?
And it sounds like she folded the cup and it's like, what?
ダージリンのストレートです。どうぞお召し上がりください。
Thank you.
高峰くんって紅茶は飲むの？
Mostly just the bottled variety. Like Gozu no... What the fuck?
Gozen no kocha.
Gozu no koncha. Whatever. I generally order coffee when I visit a cafe. Not to say I never had black tea before.
Yeah, I bet you fold your tea out to people. I bet.
I don't even know what that entails.
I'm gonna need a video of that too while you're at it.
She's ever handing someone tea and she just randomly folds it, they're gonna be so confused, not only because they folded it, but the camera is like, what are you doing? And then she's like, hold on, I forgot one more thing, and then she just squeezes the back. It's like, what?
How am I supposed to know what it implies? You should know what it implies. You do it.
You do it.
You tell me what that says about you as a person.
But I'm sure your tea is going to set a new benchmark for me, Shiki-san.
性格悪。そんな風に人を緊張させて楽しい？
Yeah.
Sorry, most guys have a habit of teasing cute girls.
趣味が
Not
悪い。
him trying to be him again. What the fuck was that?
I think it's pretty normal.
君がそう思うんなら普通なんでしょうね。
Because you do
君
it?
の中ではね。
I seem to be getting that a lot these days.
With that, I bring the cup to my lips and take a sip. Oh wait, I left the tea bag in. Stick full hand in to grab and squeeze the tea bag.
Yeah.
It's the image in my mind. I need to see it.
Ford, don't work at a cafe. I'm just saying.
Or do. It should be fine if you wash your hands.
Yeah, maybe be lucky and they'll be into that. I don't know.
Oh, I'd definitely pay extra. Sign me up. With that, I bring the cup to my lips and take a sip.
Oh no. Had.
Oh, you have.
Have.
Past tense.
That's tense.
Serve people teas at work. Okay, but if I'm extrapolating, because
Back in
didn't
or
you
out?
say you were at a bar? So if I'm reverse extrapolating, is it an alcoholic tea?
Is it bag
You know,
in or
like
out?
a Long Island.
There's a difference.
Is the bag in or out? Oh, you're gonna grip my tea bag for me? Alright, bet. I'll fly out. Trust. As I hold the liquid in my mouth, a very flowery fragrance. Fragrance.
Wait.
Fragrance. A very flowery fragrance spreads across my tongue.
Looney Tunes in here.
I just gave up. A very flowery fragrance spreads across my tongue. You would always grip my tea bag. Sheesh. Community club thing with a bar. You're gonna have to explain to me what a community club is. A flowery fragrance. Unlike the coffee, there's a hint of sweetness to the tea that's present even without adding sugar, and it's not my imagination. Astringent and full-bodied, the flavor is a lot stronger than I thought it'd be.
どんなもんでしょう。
It's a pogger's cup of tea.
そこで無言になるのは本当にやめてほしい。
There's no suspense.
Oh, no, sorry. I was just taking in the flavors while we fragrance.
I'm gonna strike. What is that?
It's definitely good, I think.
本当に？嫌われないようにお世辞でごまかしてない？
I'm not. My life depends on the success of this cafe. I wouldn't lie like that.
それもそっか。
Oh, good. Is that me saying it or is that Bleach saying it?
Yeah. Yes. I don't know. To be honest, I'm a little surprised.
Oh, it was me.
I had no idea a properly brewed tea would have such strong fragrance.
それはダージリンだからじゃない？
I was saying it to mock her. Yes.
Maybe it's just catchy.
Maybe it's
Maybe
just
the
catchy.
flowery fragrance is catching on.
I see. Still though, I'm impressed. Didn't expect it to be so different from the tea I know.
もし高峰くんが普通のお客さんなら飲みに来たいって思える？
For sure, maybe that's only because I'm not used to this kind of tea though. At the very least, I think it's delicious, and I'm sure there are other people who think that as well.
そう。ありがとう、高峰くん。
No mention. All I did was try your tea.
それだけじゃなくて、お店を手伝ってくれてありがとう。
Oh, well, you know, you're welcome, I guess.
何その反応。まさかお礼を言われるとは思ってなかった？
Honestly, I thought you wanted nothing to do with me.
もちろん思ってる。
Okay then. Seriously?
でも面と向かって本人に言ったりしないから安心して。
You kinda did. But you literally just did.
それでも感謝してるのは本当。あと少し期待してる、高峰くんに。
Wow, that's a lot of responsibility all of a sudden.
可愛い女の子が頼ってるんだから、もうちょっとやる気を見せてくれてもいいと思うんだけど。
Is it normal for girls to call themselves cute?
言ってくれたのは高峰くんでしょ。それとも分かってて可愛くないですよとかいう女の方が好きなの？
Oh my god. Definitely not. But don't you worry, I got plenty of determination. I'm not sure how much I'll help I'll be exactly, but I'll try my best. Got my own reasons to do this, so after all. I got my own reasons to do so after all.
ありがとう。
Right.
今後ともよろしくね。
I'll try not to disappoint.
I'll try not to disappoint. Was born a disappointment.
Ow, okay.
Afterwards, I gave the other option a try.
There has been a
Overrates?
VIP redeemed for a while. You even said one time that you were trying to save for it. That was right before you made Dada cry too. Like, you were like, you made her cry, and then you said, "Wait, I'm saving up for the VIP." Damn it! I was like, okay.
Okay, but it is so cheap to make me cry.
Yes.
It's
Or
what,
can't
10
even remember.
schmeckles? It's fucking 10 schmeckles. And the combo's 100.
But she always does
I
the.
forgot we named them schmeckles.
Yes, we did name them schmeckles. And also, but she does the hydrate on top of the. So. Yeah, you're
I
quite.
wish that was the first time I've heard that.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
unfortunately for me.
Unfortunately.
I'm told that often. Ugh.
This is yours, by the way.
I said it afterwards. I gave the other option to try it. I was like, oh, right.
Yeah.
Feels bad, sucker. My honest impression was
It's delicious.
it was intentional. I can't spend my one schmeckle. I want VIP.
You can. The first thing you do was the combo, which is 100. So you can spend 100, but you can't spend one. Alright. How does that
That's
make
so
any
funny.
sense?
Sheesh. The coffee I had earlier was average, but the omelet, rice, and tea were quite good in my opinion.
But
I think someone fat fingered that eye, bro. There's no world where I think that eye is supposed to be there.
You're kind of expensive. Damn, she only has 2K. I'm surprised.
You just called me cheap! Now you're calling me expensive? What is it? That's like in one direction, not both. At the very least, I wouldn't have regretted paying money for them.
You're the cheapest expensive thing ever.
Thanks.
Or maybe you're the expensive for something supposed to be cheap.
Damn. Like, my ass is made in China, but still costs $300.
No, like it's like a dollar store where everything's supposed to be $1, but for some reason you're $2. So like,
But
what the
it's
fuck?
10. Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah. Inflation's crazy. Schrodinger's banana cost. Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Who's to say? Only one way to find out. Cheap often enough it becomes expensive. Oh, microtransactions. I'm your gotcha addiction.
You're gotcha.
Fuck yeah, bud. Feels good. I don't remember if I read this. At the very least, I wouldn't have regretted paying money for them. You're my gotcha, Ubu. It's hard to believe that anyone could find fault with their taste. Which means...
The landlady won't give Shige-san her approval because she wants her to give up.
Okay, 99 and 1 is the 1% I mauled instead and crash out. Is that what it is? What's the 99-1? No, that doesn't make sense. If the old woman had no intention of giving her approval, she wouldn't have agreed to extend the deadline in the first place. She would have forced Shiki to give up months ago in the summer. Ford math. Built Ford tough. But if that's the case...
She must be withholding her approval for another reason besides the taste of the food.
I'm so curious what that 1% is now. I guess we'll find out together when it happens.
Next time on Dragon Ball
Our
Z.
deadline is... Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Our deadline is October. We don't have much time until then, so there's no room for trial and error.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to try giving him a call.
I should make use of all the options I have. For my sake. And for Shiki's as well. After hearing her side of the story, I can't help but want to do something for her. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I just did nothing. Even if that means asking someone else for help. Making up my mind, I pull out my phone and call a certain number. The name on the display reads Kazufumi Takamine, my father.
おかけになった電話は電波の届かない場所にあるか電源が入っていないためかかりません。
Your dad blocked your ass. Oh, that was bad.
Not a huge surprise.
Both Rokuro and I have been trying to reach him for ages. It'd be too much of a coincidence if I suddenly got through to him now. Oh well.
How do you say his name? What the fuck? Kuzu? Ozu?
Kosei?
Kosei, hey, it's me, Kosei. There's something I need your advice on. Give me a call when you hear this. Alright, bye.
Bye. After leaving a short message, I put my phone away again.
Guess I'll have to come up with something myself in the meantime.
Ever since you told me that there's like cameos in this visual novel of people from their other visual novels, I actually look at the NPCs in the background. I won't recognize them. I know I won't, but I'm paying attention now.
I think if I recognize them, I'll point them out to you, but as far as I don't know everyone in their visual novels, but I can point.
I'm not exactly confident, but I'll try my best anyway. I'm doing
カフェ
my
ステラと
best.
死神の
Cafe Stella, ninja.
蝶
Oh,
昴
we
生
got
く
a
ん
little singer.
朝だよ
Oh,
起きな
say,
よ
Alright, this is my first time saying, do you want to keep going or you want to stop?
I feel like it's a pretty natural stopping point because we literally just made it to a new section, 1-3, and it's been 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's about our stream time.
セーブ画面ですよ
And we only had like 10 tangents today.
Only. Like...
We got our first ending, the bad one. We leaped head first into the pavement. Not really. We said no to the part-time job at the cafe, and God smited us by way of heart attack.
He's like,
Smote
that
us?
was not
Smitten?
the choice you're supposed to make.
Yeah. So that was enjoyable. Well, fast. It was a 5-minute ending, which is why I wanted it. And here we are. Okay. I don't think we're far enough in to have any sort of like, I don't know,
Opinion?
what we look for in the future, because we haven't even met all the characters yet. I know you know more than I do.
Yes, so I know because I went through her story first when I played the game. I know her backstory. What's this called?
タイトルに戻るよ。
Shiki's backstory.
That's why you
Cafe
grabbed
Stella
this
と
picture.
死
I
神の
noticed
蝶。
you taking the screenshot and I didn't know why. This is smart. I like this. We're just chilling in the cafe. Totally normal.
Yeah. So I know Shiki's backstory.
Yeah.
She's the only one I
No,
did.
a little bit.
So yeah. But I did like her a lot.
Partially.
I am going to be biased towards Shiki because I already know so much.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy what I did learn. I didn't complete it. There.
The music is kind of loud.
I turned it down for you, just for you, for. But yeah,
I kind of hope next time we at least meet one other character, if we don't meet both. And I don't know which one it's gonna be. I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna get the older sister last for some reason, even though she's the one that I feel like we have the easiest connection to, because it's just our friend sister.
I think
You don't have to say one way or the other.
Wait, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I know how they come in. Oh, there's that.
Okay. Yeah, you just don't remember the order. That's fair.
I think I remember an order, but you said not to say either way, so I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, because I'm making predictions. It's fun. It's the hypotheticals.
I can only predict on the
for you.
others' storyline. I know the prologue, and it was actually one of my. I like this visual novel. Personally, maybe it's biased because I did like Shiki and I did her first, and I thought their story was good. I haven't seen the Grim Reaper, but as far as I'm concerned, I feel like Shiki's more canon. Personally,
Probably. If I had to guess, it's either her or the childhood friend that's meant to be best girl. I don't think it's the Grim Reaper, but I like the Grim Reaper a lot.
there's
so
only
far.
one reason why I think the Grim Reaper could be possible, because she does have scenes too, and again, Shiki and her are the earliest, so it kind of makes sense. Not counting the childhood friend, but like.
You think?
I mean, yeah, kind of literally, because I did see the first H scene. I don't know if I got through it. I think I forced myself through, and then the second one, I'm like, all right, I'm gone.
Yeah, so like you haven't even fully seen her out either. It's just so we will eventually get to a place where you don't know things anymore.
I mean, I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how they would continue her around, because I feel like it was pretty wrapped up. By the point that I got, they were a couple. So.
And you're like, ew, I'm about to chase.
No.
Bye.
No, I was happy. I was happy in seeing them being a couple. I actually liked when they were going on dates and everything. It's the H scenes that always gets me.
Yeah.
I did like it. I thought it was very nice, their dynamic. I did like seeing them together. You can kind of see it right now and how they're acting. I don't think it's that widely different as a couple.
Right. And you do kind of like that sort of antagonistic kind of banter, like tsundere. That's definitely in your wheelhouse for sure.
Make me sound kind of way, but yeah, sure.
You're not alone. That is a very common type that people like. It's typically not my vibe, but you are very not alone in that category at all.
I wouldn't say that's my
also
soul
the fact
type.
that she's also your like physical type too, but I think that's genuinely because a lot of like anime stuff, personalities are either what designs what the character looks like, or what the character looks like decides their personality. But either way, depending on what kind of hair you have, like the color. So of course you like the dark hair, and the dark hairs are always the same type of way. So yeah, then you just have a type.
I say it depends on how level. There are tsundere levels that I really genuinely despise.
It's annoying. Like blue hair levels, too much.
Blue hair level. Yeah, what are you saying? I have blue hair.
You have blue highlights. And also you are intensely tsundere. You are fucking allergic to like positivity and like honest feelings. You're like, ew, gross.
Ew.
Hell no. That is you, bitch.
Damn.
You also have the white hair, but the white hairs are like somewhere between like the saints and the sociopaths, depending on eye color. So I really, based on your design, I have no idea where you would land, to be honest. I wouldn't assume a personality, but also I feel like that doesn't fit with VTubers. VTubers don't fit the like anime mold, if that makes sense.
True. Because they can look a certain way and then act a certain way, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, because people might like their model a certain way, but then like they have that sort of thing where, oh, their voice doesn't match. And so it kind of gives you like that sort of, because I know it's happened to you and it's happened probably across the board. Like if you see like a little cutesy model, you probably assume like a cutesy voice. And then all of a sudden you hear like this deep voice mommy or something and you're like, huh. Or even something else, right? So it's just, there's a lot that kind of goes into it. It doesn't necessarily ruin the experience by any means, and you should have your model look any way you want it to look, but there are those cases where when people stumble across people for the first time, there's sort of that dissonance where they're like, now I gotta work to make this, this didn't fit quite right in my brain, so now I gotta figure it out, but, you know. People still stay depending. Yeah. There's a lot of that. There's probably some of that IRL too, like, especially with the introduction of the internet where a lot of people only hear people and rarely do they see people. And then maybe they'll meet up IRL for the first time, and it's probably difficult to like piece together that voice with the person in front of you for a little bit. I know that happens to people a lot.
I know it happens like race-wise. I've heard some people say, you sound like black and then they're white as F. And I was like, what the fuck?
I got that the other week where they could not guess what I was for the life of them. And I don't even know why they were trying. But they really... they were landing on either like black or Asian. I was like, dude, no, I'm white as fuck, and I've never hidden that fact at all.
Really?
I don't think it matters.
I mean, not to say, like, I guess you were white from the start. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's not usually that. I think it depends the area that you grow up in, to be honest. Heavily influence how you hear voices and what you attach those to. So genuinely, if I had to guess, with this person in particular, I think they lean very heavy into stereotypes. And so because I kind of, in general, lean more towards the, like, book literate intelligent side of things. I know sometimes that's haha funny because they say some stupid shit, but I do typically lean towards like book literate intelligence, and they probably just associated that immediately with Asian. I'm like, okay, no. no.
Asian.
Yeah.
She
But
reads
it is what
books.
it
She's
is.
definitely Asian.
Yeah. You like math?
Asian.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I guess I'm an enigma. Who's to say? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, interesting stuff. People can hear a lot in voices that aren't there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, we tangented again.
Yeah.
What?
I
Is
mean,
that number 11?
we're in the right place for it. What do you mean?
That's true. We were literally just yapping.
Yeah, but yeah,
we should be back to normal now, right? We might.
No.
The Thursday stream might be early.
or later. It depends. Probably earlier. Yeah. And
We're in this weird time frame where streams might be moving several hours earlier for a while.
And Tuesday,
Yeah,
it's like either early. I don't know when it's gonna be. That's another day where I'm not sure. Thursday, no stream though.
Next Tuesday?
Next Thursday, no stream.
Okay. Well, yes, because that's travel, right?
Yes, and for anyone that doesn't know, I'm going to Offkai, so I won't be here.
Yep. We're gonna be stomping around Offkai, doing Offkai things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So yeah. I know for me Tuesday, I probably need stream to be early, but we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. But for now, Thursday, most likely early.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, it's con season, baby.
Con.
Let's go.
Or you going? You going to Offkai?
that is such a longer trip for Ford.
Well, maybe she wants to make it. I don't know.
I'd be down. Like anybody who.
No, I'm poor.
Yeah, that's fair. More like the early day. So true.
Early day. In
So
the beginning.
Offkai is the viewer-centric convention that's been going on for a couple of years now. I think this is the 4th or 5th Offkai, something like that. So it's like a newer convention. It always happens in Bay Area, California.
Yeah.
This year it's San Jose. Last year was like Burlingame. It's usually in San Jose. Yep.
Until then, wait, I need to decide who to raid.
Yep. Where are we dropping? Does anyone have any raid message ideas? We try to like make a raid message that makes sense for the visual novel, but I feel like an inside joke hasn't happened yet. Because the only thing I can think of is with Gigolo, and I feel like we shouldn't do that.
I think we shouldn't do that.
Where was the one that I said the last time? It is so fucking buried in our conversations. It was something about a cafe.
Cafe be caffeine, I don't know.
The way... Oh, it's so cursed here. I think I scrolled back too far.
Okay, I'm putting 2. I don't know which one.
Bleach Activate. That's kind of funny. That's kind of good for a general one, not gonna lie.
True. Might make that much general, hey. Okay, which one?
Unsee top tier. The second one is new, right? Let's go to the second one. Let's make a new friend. I don't know. Let's do Post Up Shop, and then let's see. I don't even remember what emotes we have. I do and I don't.
Alright, I'm ready.
Post Up Shop, Cafe Raid with like the tiki face, and then it's
Off tacos later.
maybe this.
Well, we'll do
Your
that.
friend. Do you like soft tacos, or are you a crunchy taco person?
I eat soft tacos, but I don't hate crunchy tacos. We need a general though. Damn.
Nah, I'll just fix the problem. That's easier for me in this moment.
That's easier for me in this moment. Okay.
Closed. I don't know. Closed up shop. And then like a, let's see, what's like a good, it's like a party that, and then Cafe Raid. And then like a coffee maybe. Hold on. I have to find
Wow,
a
I'm the
coffee.
problem.
No, you're never. You're welcome. Honestly, Twitch is the problem. This is what
Okay, either way.
yeah. Here we go. New friendo.
Okay, until Thursday, I guess. Bye.
Bye.